Okay, this is an article. There was 2 letters received on how to travel as a prepper when you are a road warrior on survivalblog.com. Now, this here is just giving a list of what this one gentleman does. Here, he talks about what he has. When I travel, I carry the following in my backpack. Number one, a live straw portable water filter is for emergency use only. Number two, a bottle of Polar Pure water disinfectant. Polar Pure is based on iodine crystals. Polar Pure never expires. It can purify up to 20,000 gallons of water. Note, however, that you only want to use it for 3 weeks max continually, as your body does not like too much iodine at one time. I have used Polar Pure on numerous wilderness trips, and I understand it has been taken to Everest. I carry it with me all the time, whether or not I am traveling. Polar Pure, I've never really heard of that one, but that's something new. Now, I have iodine I keep in my thing, and I have it in my first aid kit also, because in case you never know. He says number three coffee filters for partially filtered dirty water if needed. 1 bottle of water is number 4. 3 is 1 MRE. Note, do not try to fly with an MRE pouch that has a heater in it. Remove the heater. Note that the TSA might have an issue with individual food packages, so then leave it with them. Number 4 is 1 12-ounce package of high-calorie food rations. Number 5 is 100 feet of number 550 coil paracord. Number 6 is 1 partial roll of black duct tape. The duct tape can be used for wrapping your shoes in winter to partially protect them from walking in snow in wintertime. Now, he's using black duct tape. Now, black duct tape, of course, is dark. The gray duct tape is what you mostly see. You see all different colors of it. Number 7 is 3 folded heavy-duty garbage bags. I put garbage bags in my back bag, and I was told that he couldn't understand why I had garbage bags in there. These can be used to sit on or sleep on wet ground. In a pinch, they can be used for partial rain protection of your torso by cutting the right holes for arms and necks. If you find yourself in a position needing to walk in deep snow for any distance or time, the plastic can be wrapped around your lower ankles and up to your knees and fastened in place with either duct tape or paracord to make a temporary pair of galoshes. Ain't that something? I never even thought about that. That's something I learned new. Yes, Rufus, I know you're there. Yes, Rufus, come here. Everybody, Rufus wants to say hello. This is my little Yorkie, and he's got to have his attention, so he is in my way, so I want to hold him. Okay, number 8 is 1 pack light LED flashlights mounted to a 9-volt battery. Number 9 is a Eton emergency wind-up flashlight solar power radio. 10 is a portable handheld ham radio if you are a licensed ham radio person. And number 11 is 1 folded plastic poncho for rain protection. Now, this here is just for a travel thing, mind you. Now, there's things that can be added. All the items above are not heavy and do not consume a lot of space. As they say, preparing is a journey. There are several items I would like to add that do not consume much space and can prove to be useful. Like binoculars can be used in a situation, a small one. And there is some small tools you can use. Things you can think about. Am I properly prepared for a lot of my stuff? No, and I'm not. I like to have more in my stuff, but he's got a point here. If you travel a lot, even if you're just traveling to be traveling nature and all this stuff, even these things here makes a difference. This here can be put into your bag in any situation and kept in your vehicles if you got cars or something. A truck makes it harder to keep in. I have to tell you now, there's not enough room. So this is just his list on just 7 items he's talking about. And there is things here I've never really thought about, like the Polar Pure water disinfectant one. I've really not thought about it. I've not even thought about using black trash bags as a temporary galoshes and wrapping it up around your ankles. That's something new I've learned. Uh, you can use the black trash bags to also help to cook with in a situation. You can have aluminum foil in your backpack as well as the black trash bags and use them to help do like a solar cooking with it in a situation if you need to as well. Also, black trash bags creates heat, and if you're cold, it also can help create some heat in a situation. Plus, you could put your clothes in them if you need to keep them getting wet so much. There's a lot of little things you can do with clothing, and the duct tape is always can be used for something. So there's several things in there. Of course, he needs. I would add like a fire starter in there, some kind of fire starter just in case. Everybody's different on their fire starters. I've got a few made up. Uh, little, maybe a little portable, like a little thing to burn with. I used my tuna fish cans and all that, and I placed cardboard in them with a little air hole, little air pocket, and melted some wax so I can burn with, and that can be used to help cook with and things in that area. There's little things here you can think about now. Traveling on planes and things like that, a lot of stuff you would have to take out. This is good to have. Having something like this is better than having nothing at all. So it's just a real simple life. Simple as like live straw. The Polar Pure, like I said, don't use it no more than 3 weeks. He said 3 coffee filters. They don't weigh nothing. You can throw more than that in there. You can use the coffee filters to filter dirty water. Not only that, if you're brewing tea up and stuff like that, you can also use it as a filter for it. Uh, you can use it also to help place if you're frying or something, you can't fry something, you want to kind of soak some of the grease up, you can do that too. It says 1 bottle of water. Now the thing is, I think you would need more than 1 bottle of water. I kept a couple in my bag. I had to take it out. I've got some water behind my truck seat, my gallon of bag, and I've got a thing of water laid in my truck bed that I got the jug out with the butter jug from a restaurant. So I keep it in the back of my truck bed in case something happens I should need it. The MREs can be rather expensive. If you are able to make your own MREs, check out some of the different sites, how they make their own dry meals and stuff. You need to check into that if you want to do that. The food ration one, the high calorie food ration, you need to check into those things. If you're using Power bars or granola bars, you need to consider the expiration dates on and rotate them out in a regular situation. And another thing, you've got to make sure you don't overeat these because you can eat them up in no time and then not have nothing to eat at all. The paracord, you can never have enough paracord. The flashlight, something else you might want to add into is those glow sticks that, you break open and glow. You might want to think about adding some of them. I've been looking at them at work and thinking more about adding them into some of my stuff, and you can rotate and plus have them at home in case the power goes out and stuff and use them. That's something to think about. The handheld ham radio is good if you have the license on it, but then again, you need to think about the consideration on that, on power off and all that other stuff. The rain poncho, some of them some people use just the little cheap throwaway ones. I've got a one that's a heavy duty one I bought that I keep in there. It not only can I use that poncho to help keep me dry, I can also use it to help. It's kind of like a mini tent in a way. If you have to get underneath a tree or whatever, and you don't have any other protection, you can use that to also to squat up underneath the area and close yourself inside that poncho to help keep you dry in situation. You place the trash bags underneath you as well to help you keep yourself dry in that situation. Something in here you need to also think about adding maybe is some socks in there. Socks is, and I'm going to tell you something else you may not even think about. Pantyhose. Pantyhose will help keep you the knee high hose. If you wear them underneath your socks, that will also help keep your feet from getting blisters as much. The pantyhose also will help insulate you and keep you warm in a situation, especially during the winter months and it's cold. you may want to think about keeping some pantyhose in there. Now, guys, I know it sounds stupid, but with some tights or something like that, check into that and think about having them on hand, especially if you live in an area where it gets really cold and several inches of snow. You may want to think about that. Think about also keeping socks in here too. There's also an event that something happens, and you can use the socks also to put over here on your arms to help keep your arms warm in a situation like that. You can easily cut the foot out and the hand out, make whatever. In the same situation on with duct tape and everything. If it's really cold, wrap it around your pants ankles to help keep the cold out. It keeps you warmer and stuff like that. So it's little things you can think about on use here. It's an interesting list. There's a lot of good. I mean, every bit of this. Nothing's wrong with any of it. But hey, what do you think? What do you think could be added? This life prepper. Will you be safe? Be happy? Bless you all.